For millions of fans, Shaun Cassidy didn't fade away. He vanished. One moment, he was one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, selling out stadiums, starring on television, and being chased by screaming crowds. And then suddenly, after a sold-out performance for 55,000 people, he said goodbye and walked away. No farewell tour, no comeback album, just silence for more than 4 decades. So when Shaun Cassidy reappeared on The Kelly Clarkson Show, it wasn't just an interview, it was the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. Shaun Cassidy joined the show to talk about his return to live performance after nearly 45 years away from the stage. Once a teenage idol of the late 1970s and the star of the Hardy Boys, Cassidy explained that he never truly stopped singing. He just stopped doing it publicly. Behind the scenes, he quietly built an entirely different life. After stepping away from music in 1980, Shaun transitioned into television writing and producing. It wasn't an escape, it was a choice. He explained that at a young age, the attention, pressure, and chaos of being a pop star didn't align with the life he wanted. Writing, to him, felt like magic. Writers could create worlds, stay grounded, live at home, and still be creative without living out of a suitcase in hotel rooms. That balance mattered more than fame. For decades, Shaun thrived behind the scenes. But something changed. After nearly 40 years, the isolation of the pandemic made him realize what he memory and growth. Nostalgia was there, but it wasn't the point. And surprisingly, the audiences weren't just longtime fans. Thanks to the Hardy Boys resurfacing on streaming platforms, a whole new generation discovered him. Suddenly, people in their 20s were showing up alongside fans who had followed him since the 70s. Singing his old songs now feels completely different. Shaun admitted that every song hits deeper today because time has given them meaning. He believes stepping away actually preserved his love for the music. Instead of burnout or resentment, the songs feel fresh, almost like new conversations with his younger self. One of the emotional highlights of his show comes from a deeply personal moment. Shaun once performed on Broadway with his brother David in Blood Brothers. Now, years later, his nephew Cole sings David's part in that same duet during the tour. It's a full-circle moment that connects generations through music and family. And yes, the fans are still passionate, older, louder, and more confident. Shaun joked that the underwear thrown on stage is definitely larger these days, but beneath the humor there's a deeper bond. He described it as meeting someone from your past after both of you have lived full lives, careers, marriages, kids, heartbreak, growth. The connection now feels richer and more human. Beyond music, Shaun also uses this chapter to give back. He's deeply involved with the organization No Kid Hungry. During the pandemic, he helped launch a wine project called My First Crush, with proceeds supporting children facing food insecurity while also helping local grape growers. It's a creative solution with real impact, something Shaun clearly values at this stage of his life. In the end, Shaun Cassidy's story isn't about a comeback. It's about evolution, about choosing fulfillment over fame, about understanding that none of us are just one thing. And sometimes stepping away is exactly what allows you to come back, not louder, not bigger, but more real than ever.